Hello everyone, this is FallenDice, and welcome to episode 1 of Season 2 Burpcraft Feed the Beast with FallenDice. And I am mining in the nether. It's got some quartz. You can see we've upgraded the Feed the Beast to 1.5.2, and once 1.6 comes out, we will be going to there. So the fact that I'm in 1.5.2 means that obviously we're not using red power, which means that we are obviously no longer in the cavern, which was very heavily dependent on red power too, which is probably not going to happen. And it's kind of, I think, what we finally came to the realization that it just wasn't going to happen. If we wanted to, forgot, fast water. If we wanted to ever be able to update and kind of, progress with the series, we were going to have to. Oh, I'm still burning. Whew. Yeah, we were going to have to start a new world. We're just not able to continue on with that one just because everything was very red power too heavy. So we decided to go with the new one. We've added a lot of new mods. And we've actually taken away a few mods. So again, why am I here mining by hand 3 days after the server started? I remember the last server, we were 1 day into it and we had a fully functioning spawn storage that was pretty much a Walmart on crack. Yeah, if last season was easy mode, this season is super hard mode. And by super hard mode, I mean RenEvo basically took out anything that was considered to make this game too easy and added in things that would just make it a little bit more difficult. So adding in things like Gregtech. And not just Gregtech, but Gregtech on hard mode. So things like quarries and macerators and stuff, those are now like late game items. So we're out here mining by hand. What was removed? Forestry. Forestry is not in our mod pack anymore just because how the farms were overpowered. Bees, once you got the bees and started playing with them, they were pretty much giving you items for free and stuff. So all those things got taken out. Like I said, Gregtech hard mode's in. We've added Tinkerer's Construct, so I've got like a kind of like a basic pick that I can come out here and farm like the Ardite and the Cobalt, because I'm trying to get myself a bunch of the really nice materials so I can make myself some good tools to start mining and kind of gathering some resources. But like I said, this is a couple days after the launch. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to look at some of the footage of some of the things we've already done so far, some of the first, hours, minutes on the server, some of the shenanigans, and yes, it's Burpcraft, so there will always be shenanigans. And then at the end we'll come back and maybe we'll talk a little bit about what plans that we have as far as moving along on the server, and of course, moving along in the base, and what type of series we want to make this one. So yeah, I'll let you guys watch that, and I will be back in a few.
What are you guys just breaking the...
We're going to put dirt down there. Nice.
Did no one make a fence gate?
Probably not.
For the farm.
Pig that
it's there somewhere.
I don't know.
There's a fence gate out front.
It's there somewhere.
There's two.
No, I shut it off. She was causing some frame rate issues for me. And no one was watching, except one guy who wasn't talking to me. So he was being boring.
Well, you didn't give him the IP.
Yeah, I go to tell him it's whitelisted, and Fallen's like, no, don't lie to him, man. Not whitelisted.
Yeah, why are you lying to him, man? That's fucked up.
I was tempted to be like 256.256.256.0. See if he said anything. Hey, Acatera, I think Jaren's at that point.
Just because she's beautiful. No, it's you fuck a chick just because she said hello when you talk to her. She wants me. I can tell she wants me.
What is this thing?
What is what thing?
Oh, it's a dull shard. I was like, there's a
You're
silver
a dull
thing here. I
shard.
don't know what it is. Thanks, RMD. You're the best.
You're a dull shard.
You guys just come up with the greatest compliments, man.
I know.
And always so original too.
Really clever. Grade A class act. I know I can count on you to just brighten my day with a witty commentary like, you're a dull shard.
I'm with Acatera and the fact that just because you said something we're supposed to produce.
Alright, doesn't look like there's any lava lakes this way, so I'm going this way.
Just like the second server where we decided, hey, let's remove that mountain.
Pretty much. Hey, and actually we're making our way towards the village too.
So the one that doesn't have any villagers, or the one that actually has villagers?
The one that doesn't, but we can fix that. Has to. That's
We can
all you need.
replant them.
That's all you need is two.
Replant them. We can replant the villagers.
Nice. Yeah, why don't you go talk to Greg about that filler there, Acatera, and let us know what he says.
I haven't even checked. Let me see what the filler recipe is now.
It can't be good. There's nothing good. It's
Actually, it hasn't changed. Gold gear.
So does that mean a quarry's the same too? You guys didn't go Gregtech BuildCraft?
Yeah, so filler's the same.
Wow.
Let's see what the quarry says.
The quarry's still fucked up, but the other things are fine.
Oh yeah, quarry's fucked up. Yeah.
Diamond drill, advanced circuit, steel gears. It's IC2 now, apparently. It's shaped IC2 crafting. What? Oh.
So
what
yes.
the fuck is that?
So fillers are still cool.
Probably because BuildCraft changes so you don't get the shit. Or, well, you have to be, like, really persistent to get the shit from it. So.
I remember this sound.
What?
Digging through chest after chest looking for something.
It's almost as bad as me or BB just standing there opening and closing a door over and over again.
Oh, are you actually going to make a filler? Nice.
Well, I guess I will look for squiddies.
Man, all these different textures for water is driving me nuts. Because I know there's angry water, so I don't want to be like in the...
Angry.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, let me just hop in this water, oh my god, I'm poisoning myself to death. Which I did do earlier, so...
Lol.
Yes, I am 12, Acatera. Not very nice. Shouldn't say such mean things about me. Who was it earlier that said it's not gay if the balls don't touch? I think that was Acatera. I want to say that was Acatera. Well,
nice.
because that just like immediately reminded me of that. I don't know why, but maybe it has something to do with a guy sending me a penis face.
Was it smiling?
Perhaps.
Was it winking?
I don't even know. Can you wink if you only have one eye? Does that work?
I think that's...
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Are you just perpetually winking then?
Oh, goodness.
Haven't had a debate. No, shoe.
Shoe.
I had a debate with someone the other day if it's possible to wink at someone without it looking or feeling sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, yellow flower.
Yeah, it was pretty boring actually. It kind of boiled down to yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, I'm done talking to you.
That sounds
Which
a lot
is
like marriage.
generally how most of my conversations with anyone go, to be honest.
Was that with Burns?
No, it wasn't. I haven't talked to Burns in like a week. Thanks,
Wow.
Acatera.
Best
I know.
story ever. Yes, no, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Come here, Squiddy.
I don't know. Did you leave any?
I don't
But
know where the lapis is.
He's
if
like,
we have
no.
any.
I know where it is. It's on a pick.
I'm drowning. Swim faster. Get to the surface.
I find
Made
it
it.
humorous that you spent all this time avoiding angry water that might kill you, and you almost drowned in normal water.
Shut up. Need to jump in my Healy water. I wonder if you can drown in Healy water.
Angry water and Healy water.
Yep.
Okay, we take it back. You're not 12. You're 10.
Thanks. Oh, thanks, guys.
Bordering on 5.
I don't know if I can act that young. I'm sorry. Can't fulfill your expectations this time.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, thanks, Acatera.
It's
Never,
not hard.
never cease the compliments.
Alright, so we got quite a bit of progress done. Now I'm back doing what I did a couple servers ago. It is time to do a blaze farm. And that's kind of the cool thing about the server and how I say we, but how Ren and Acatera decided how to do this one. And by eliminating a lot of the things that really kind of, not so much cheaty, but really make it easier to do things, we are actually making the game more fun. It's more difficult, more challenging, but you know, no soul shards, so we can't just go out and get the sword, make a shard, make it like we did in the last one. We actually have to make good old-fashioned mob farms. I'm looking forward to when we get to the point of doing the Enderman, the Ender, because that'll be down the road too. So chisel, loving the chisel. So basically, that's how we're getting these. So I'm going to be able to do some really cool stuff with the outside of this. It's a little tight here, but we had some issues last night just even getting this kind of set up for the for all this. It was quite the battle. Me and Raffle were fighting like unending waves of blaze. So we got it taken care of. It's all cleaned up now. Eventually, I'm going to go on the outside and put a layer of nether brick on the outside to kind of clean up how it looks, you know, from a distance, and that'll add another block inside here. But for now, I mean, this can be the front here, which is I think where we come in. Actually, no, I think this is where we come in. We'll figure it out as I go. This one's going to be a little bit different than our last one, just because of the aesthetics I can do to this. But I just figured I'd kind of show you where we are now, and I'll be back a little bit later once things coming together a little bit more. So anyway, see you guys in a few. All right. Whoa. So we are on the way to start the good old blaze farm. Acatera and Ren are going to come help us break the blocks because that's the worst part. But man, I really think it turned out nice. I really like how this thing looks. So we'll get over there. And actually, let me get in Mumble real fast, because I bet you they are. Yellow. Wanted to. Whoa! What the? Oh, we're on top. That was freaking me out. This is the top of the tunnel. We gotta move the, here, just come down over here. I'm like, what the heck happened to my blaze farm? So this is the enchanting room. We just need books and the enchanting table. Not yet. It's once we get the enchanting table and stuff. But yeah. Shouldn't be. Yeah, I haven't killed anything. Yeah, we're broskies. Yeah, it's all ready to go though. Everything's hooked up. We just gotta break the blocks so that they can start spawning. I don't. Do it fast. Yeah, we're gonna have to break in. So this would probably be the easiest spot, I guess, right here. It's gone. I got it from the other side. It's just there's a couple in the window. So yeah, it's good now. Now I just gonna have to come back and fix the glass here. Sweet. If we go downstairs, we should be able to turn it on now. Now we'll try it out. Okay. So right now they're one-hit kills. Sweet. Cool. All done. And then you just hit this one and it releases it. And that is pretty much as far as we've gotten. We've done a little more in spawn, just kind of trying to make more room. The plan, I think, for spawn is we're going to do 39 by 39 plots, so odd numbered, so that we can actually center our doors, which is, for those of us with OCD, that is a beautiful thing. But as far as a theme, things like that, it's a little different than normal. So we're just gonna kind of see how that goes. I think we're gonna go more towards not last season, but the season before for Burpcraft, where we just kind of built what we felt like. It wasn't so limiting and structured that we could pretty much do whatever we wanted. And there's no restrictions this time on when you can leave. So technically, if we wanted, we could go out right now and start exploring and working on a permanent base. But I would much rather get a nice spawn set up first, and then we'll move on. Because partially, I'm also still not exactly sure what I want to do yet. I've had some thoughts on maybe. I've had some thoughts on maybe doing like a large mansion. I used to do mansions and stuff like that back when I was baking stuff for this website or this forum I used to be part of. I made some pretty cool ones like that, so it'd be nice. But I mean, that's almost like a spawn, but we've never had a big enough plot for what I do. So I may do something like that, make a real grand, kind of like a Batman bat cave. Have a nice big luxurious mansion up top, and then secret access to our other stuff underneath, something like that. I don't know, it's possible. And then I also thought about maybe doing some spheres underwater, and like we're talking large spheres, like 100 wide spheres underwater, interconnecting, and full, artificial biomes underneath. So a fully functioning, NPC village are built, as in one of the spheres, interlinking, farms in another one, and that has some kind of cool too, because if I do it big enough and I do it right, it'll almost seem like we're above ground, even though obviously we won't be just because of the size and everything. So that's a possibility. I may go towards that. I consider doing something like that as one of the areas in my my world in the previous season. So maybe we'll do something like that. I'm being extra careful. Another one of the things on the new the new mod pack is they made lava move fast, like almost as fast as water. So if you're sitting here mining and you accidentally open up a lava spot, if you don't get that closed up quick or jump out of the way, you're on fire. And in the nether with no water, it is easy to quickly die and lose all your stuff. So we've already had a couple instances of losing all of our items in lava, for different reasons or another. So that's extra careful. So yeah, that's the spawn. That's our possible plans for that. So that's pretty much where we are right now. Man, I already went through all those. Screw it. We'll just go with diamond. But yeah, so that's where we are right now. So probably get a little bit of progress done here before next one. Get some items built up. I want to at least get towards having spawn ready so that we can start thinking about moving out, and then start working on items. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not in the footage there, but the blocks for the blaze farm, that was all netherrack. Netherrack using the chisel from the chisel mod, which is something we added. And that's just because there's a few of us that are a bit of artists on this. More so Jaren and Shu. Those guys are crazy good artists. I build big stuff, but they have the artist touch. But using that, I was able to do some cool stuff too. So that was kind of cool to be able to do that. So obviously we'll use that in the plans for our base eventually. But I think that's good for now. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you got a few laughs at some of our shenanigans. Hope you're excited about the new season like we are. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.
Alright, so that is the end of our first episode on the second season of Burpcraft Feed the Beast with FallenDice. So a couple things that didn't quite make it in the video, or did, but due to sound issues, I didn't quite get to put it in there. But again, the design for the blaze farm was obviously Etho. And I think I may have mentioned it at some point, but again, like I said, I was having some issues with sound and stuff, but I used that design in my single player before, and 2 seasons ago on the Burpcraft, before we put the Feed the Beast down, I had put one of those in there as well. So, yeah, definitely all props to Etho on there, great design. And second thing is the audio problems. My desktop, the video card, died. Waiting on a new one, getting a GeForce 770 is on the way, but not quite here yet. So until then, I'm using my laptop, which still did alright. But obviously I had some issues getting everything set up with Mumble, getting it to record, and some things like that. So unfortunately there were some fun moments that I wasn't able to include. But all in all, I think we did a pretty good job. So with that being said, to the bottom right, we see obviously this episode we just got done. I just finished making here. That is the playlist, or will be the playlist for the season 2 of Burpcraft Feed the Beast. And in the top left is going to be the playlist for. We'll continue on with what was season 1. I'm going to do a single player to finish that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.